Okay. So when you go to this passage, now you can understand reading the passage quickly. Okay. We have already understood this and discussed this that any passage starts with an introduction. में क्या चल रहा है? क्यों चल रहा है? कौन क्या कर रहा है? So all these questions are there to the reader, and you are the reader. So writer is going to help you with understanding what's happening, where, by whom, why. Okay. So 90% A is the introduction of the topic. Now, first thing is always read the introduction, or sorry, the title before the introduction. Plant thermometer. So I'm imagining a thermometer which we use for human beings. Okay, that mercury one. And I'm just imagining a plant baj rahe hain. Trigger springtime growth by measuring nighttime heat. So I'm imagining nighttime is dark and something is warm and it's growth. Okay, plants are growing. Now they're talking about this, a photoreceptor molecule. Now all these are technical things. Okay, so I'm just imagining plant. कुछ तो plant cell में है, has been found to have a second job. कुछ और भी काम है उसका. As a thermometer after dark. That means it is measuring the temperature, allowing plants to read seasonal temperature changes. Means this is the benefit of that. हो रहा है ये. Scientists say, I don't care. Discovery could help, positive. Breed crops that are more resilient to the temperature expect. So this is going to be something useful. जो भी हो रहा है, positive हो रहा है. That's what you have to remember. Okay? They found one thermometer, like not literal physical thermometer, something in the plant which works like a thermometer. Did you understand?
Yes.
बस बाकी याद मत रखना, phyto है, photo है, whatever it is. Next. Now, read this. Again, international team of scientists, I don't care. Okay, when you read this, don't remember this. Just understand people from some university. Discovered that. उसके बाद जो है वो. Yes, what? Same thing it would be there. Same. Okay, researchers have revealed that molecules called as, all these are details. Okay, how will you get the heat and what will happen, and the new findings published in show that photochromes control genetically. मतलब क्या होता है? ये helpful in some way. ठीक है? ये सब reveal हुआ है. Okay, they are switching, doing something. So I didn't really connect to anything that I read. Okay, I didn't find a list of researchers. I didn't find anything related to the quote. Okay, so I couldn't really relate to anything. Then I'll go to the.
But ma'am, here
Ma'am,
they
there is new
published.
finding published
Yeah.
in journal
Published.
Science.
This one. This one. Okay,
That means
because I
they
see
reported.
yeah, reported, but where? I think where is not the location, but then that's the journal, that's a magazine, right? Now what will happen? I won't get it in the first moment initially. Okay, because right now my mind is thinking location means like New York, London, or something like that. So I'll leave A. In the real-time scenario, actually I would have left A. Since you guys have done it and you know it, you have highlighted it. But I would have probably left it in that moment and I would have gone for the other thing. Okay, then probably after that, I would have got out of 6 questions or 5 questions, 4. And 2 रह गए and 4 passages रह गए, paras रह गए. Then I would relate in that, like where is the location, where is it reported, where is the research कहाँ पर लिखा, and that's how I would get the answer. It was not something which was immediately connected. I think the this would be there somewhere. Traditional saying कुछ रहेगा इसका. As a traditional saying, yeah. See this, G1. Okay. Oak before ash, we'll have a splash. Ash before oak, we are in for a soak. ये कैसे पता चला? Well-known rhyme. Okay, and the science behind it. He was saying the same thing. कि उसके पीछे का science क्या है, right? So without in reading much, okay, you will get this in G because it's there as a rhyme and science behind it. So this is the idea which is directly matching. So such questions are easier to find, okay, rather than this. Even list of scientists. Wait a minute, I'll just plug this charger. List of scientists. Did you find any list of scientists or experts in the sense? That's also easier to find. Let me search. Okay, did you find any people? I think 12 years of research involving scientists from Germany, blah, 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 blah. Work was done. So these are the people, or maybe they're somewhere else. These are the only people like this. Lower the temperature, slower. This is all that process only. Process. This is all process. Key crops such as wheat, rice are sensitive, so we can do something. Discovering. So Philip, this is only one guy. Is there any list? Farmers and gardeners have known for hundreds of years. These are the people. Okay, how responsive, that is behavior, I guess, if the plant is responding. So accordingly, are they making any plans? Yeah, they're see this. They're used to predict weather and harvest times. Okay, for the coming year. ऐसा करते आ रहे हो. That means they are planning. So this was also easy. C1. This is about the plan. Okay. And then these are the 2 or 3 things which actually hit my mind, and rest 2 or 3 things I won't really read so fast. I won't be able to do that. So basically, out of how many? कितने थे? 5, 5, I guess, right? I think I got this mention of specialists who can make use. Maybe this is the last one, if not the first anywhere else. Is it the last one? Who can make use of the research findings? The futuristic chair. So futuristic is mostly the last one only. Okay.
Yes,
Then
yes.
scientific support for a traditional saying, yes, that ashes and arches, something like that. Oak and all, yes. Plant behavior, we got this, farmers and all doing this. And then I'll be left with these 2. In the real life scenario, I'm saying, in the real exam, I won't get this in a sequence or in that sequence that A ka kuch mila, then B ka kuch mila, something like that. No, some things will hit your mind that, oh, I read this somewhere. And some things you'll not really get it. And then you'll think, acha, yahan par G hai, yahan par H hai, and then whatever remaining 4 passages, I'll have to again read this. So research finding, pehle research to hone do. Then there'll be potential benefit. So you should understand where's the research happening, where's it, and accordingly you can find a potential benefit. 90% of the time, potential benefit is at the end. Okay, they're doing the entire research in the beginning. Potential benefit, क्या हो सकता है? Where's the potential benefit? Believes evolved at a later stage, co-opted, so it's already used for during the downtime. This is evolved later. This is when this is all process. This is happening right now. It is estimated that agriculture yields will need to double by 2050, but climate change is a major threat. So thermal stress reduces crop yields. ये लेकिन estimated is not the potential. Is telling us a problem. कि क्या estimated problem है. Discovering the molecules allow plants to sense has the potential to accelerate. Potential to accelerate means futuristic. Accelerate means increasing. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Has the potential. हो सकता है. Then I'll go for D. All right. So somewhere what will happen in the real-time scenario, I've used this somewhere, I've used this somewhere. नीचे के 2-3 passages, so I'm left with only these 2 and 1 more down there. ऐसे होगा. And then in that 3, I'll find A wala. Okay. Where is the research reported? Where? So in my mind, still it will be London or some kind of a place, but it would be the magazine. You understand? So this is the one which I would take little more time. Which one? Where is that? Where? 37th one, I might take little more time. Okay. Somebody else might take little more time for, let's say, mention of specialists. Okay, हो सकता है. अलग-अलग लोगों का अलग-अलग problem हो सकता है. But what I'm trying to tell you is that imagine this first. पहले एक sentence imagine करो in 5 seconds. Okay, when you read it, start imagining. Mention of specialists. Focus on plurals. Okay. Who are the specialists? All these are ist people. Okay, agriculturists, farmers, artists, all these are environmentalists. Yes, ist means these are all specialists. Okay, here since we are talking about the plant, so are they agriculturalists or scientists, etc. Reference to potential benefit, future. Scientific support for traditional saying, science, I see labs, chemicals. Traditional saying, I see black and white. A reference to people traditionally, log दिखे मुझे, but traditionally means black and white में. Okay, I saw people in the 1980s, 14th century, 12th century movies जो होते वैसे. Making plans, I saw paper and a pen, and they're making some plans. They were not sitting on the computer, right? Then a reference to where the research has been reported, kaha hai. So kaha for me was more majorly university because it was research. To my mind, it was which university or which place. But it can turn out later on is where. Now, for next time you can remember, it can be magazine, it can be newspaper, it can be library. Okay, kahan par rakha hua hai. And then I'll go to the passage. I personally like this process. Whatever you like, you can do it. Okay. So what is the process for
Mhm.
this? Either you read these 5 sentences, visualize, forget
Mhm.
the words, okay, only visualize. And then go to every para, give 30 seconds to that para and understand what's happening. Team is doing some research, some scientific information about वो कैसे चल रहा है. Don't really read light इसके ऊपर गिरता है, then some chemical, this cells turn into something. Don't keep reading. You'll get locked in that. You'll get trapped in that whole process. You should understand ये process है. Then you should
So,
understand. Hmm. Hmm.
the better option is like if you read first two line and end of
Yeah.
the passage two
Yeah.
line,
You can do
can
that.
we gauge some idea from that?
Yeah. Jump words. So ideally, read the first line. International team of scientists has discovered that. So I told you, you have to jump words. Don't read this. An international team of scientists led by the University of Cambridge. People read like this. Okay, I want you to read like this. International team, University Cambridge has discovered that. Yeah, the thermometer molecule in plants. Thermometer molecule in plants. Then now imagine science, lab, microscope. Imagine like that. Molecule, है ना? It's not visible to your eyes.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not a
Mm.
chemical or anything, or it's not an art thermometer, which is like a glass. Okay, enables them positive language to develop positive language according to seasonal temperature changes. Season, summer, winter, rainy. Okay, temperature changes. Okay, got it. Read slowly like this. Then researchers reveal that yeah, molecules, some phyto, some happens like daylight, something is happening. Don't read unless there's a question. Okay, so they're telling you how this thermometer works in short. New findings, the moment they say new, no, I imagine 2023. Naya. Published in journal Science, I imagine a magazine. Sure that some control karte hai, kuch to hota hai. Some magazine related information. I'm not going to read it. Do you understand how I read or how I want you to read?
Mhm.
The moment they
Yes.
say faster, better comparison. The moment they say scientists means what? Directly proportional means I'm thinking of a maths. ये भी बढ़ रहा है, वो भी बढ़ रहा है. Increase, increase, decrease, decrease. Okay, again they are talking of night. I'm imagining darkness. कि रात को क्या क्या होता है is all given here. Again the plants. Then farmers and gardeners, I imagine people standing and discussing. Hundreds of years, I imagine black and white. Okay, responsive plants are responsible, not responsible, responsive to temperature. I read slowly. I know there would be an explanation of the same thing. कि कैसे winter में summer में कुछ हो रहा है. Okay. Then I'm reading jumping words, weather, coming year, mechanism, reacts, temperature, spring. Don't read. That's it. You understand?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, this is a big para. People get scared because they have to read with weather and temperatures set to become ever more unpredictable. See, people read like that. Don't read one word. Weather and temperatures. Imagine quickly weather means cloud आने चाहिए. Temperatures means temperature thermometer दिखना चाहिए. या heat दिखनी चाहिए. Sweat दिखना चाहिए. Set to become even more unpredictable. Unpredictable is like a wondering person. बारिश होगा कि नहीं होगा? Okay. Due to climate change, researchers say they discovered that this light sensing molecule also functions as this is all positive, positive, positive. Good future. Help us breed tougher crops. It is estimated future. You understand? This is all about future.
Mhm.
See the language. It's all future. Negative, major threat, negative. Okay, sensitive is negative. Reduces crop yields, negative. Okay, for every 1 degree something something. Discovering the molecules has a potential future to accelerate positive. Are you understanding?
Yes.
So
Rutuja?
what we
Hmm.
can what we
Hmm.
can do with this positive and negative points?
So you understand the entire paragraph is going towards a negative or positive. So this is all helping, helping, helping. Future, future, हो जाएगा, हो
So
जाएगा, हो
this
जाएगा.
para is the mixing of negative and
हाँ.
positive.
There are some negatives. That's the reason they are saying इसका कुछ करना पड़ेगा for the positive future. You know, the way you write problems and solutions,
Mhm.
there are problems. There's a reason there are solutions, right? Which are positive
Mhm.
for the future.
Mhm.
You're not yet done anything about it. You're suggesting that this could be done.
Mhm.
है ना? वैसे ही वो लोग बोलते हैं ये problem है. And all these scientists are like you are working on some problem, no? In IT companies and whatever you are working on a project, they are also working on some problem of the earth, yeah, health, yeah, environment. Okay, so they are working on it, and this is a continuous process. Same thing will happen in space also, that they are trying to figure out कि कैसे Mars पे पहुंचेंगे. Now they know there are certain problems, how they would overcome. Any questions? So every passage would have a very similar structure. If there are problems, they'll show that these are the problems, and then they'll have the solutions. And few
Solution.
solutions are going to be futuristic. Like, come chalu hai. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is more about problems and solutions. Okay, potential. Any questions, any thoughts? Anything that you found useful, or still there's a problem in thinking?
I think when